What's up, guys? Alex here in the city's eastern borough, even though technically it's still Midtown Toronto, and it's another summer-like day. Except now it's gotten extremely hot, kind of like how it was in last month. We have to do some jackhammering here inside the Leaside Side LRT station. We gotta go this way. Luckily, it's not earpiecey for me, but we're here walking west on Eglinton Avenue East, here in the East York Borough. But once we cross Bayview Avenue, which is right here, we'll be in the old city of Toronto. And it's been a while since I filmed a walk along this part of Eglinton. So I thought I would make a walking video heading to Yonge Street. The last time I walked along this part of Egg was back in December 2021. It was a early winter's day, and it went from Yonge all the way here to Bayview. So now we're gonna walk west. So again, there's the Leaside LRT station. That used to be a McDonald's, which obviously closed a long time before this went up. And of course, there's another entrance to the station. I got off the 54 Lawrence East route. And there's also the 34, which is right here, 51 and 56 routes that travel along Eglinton, but once Line 5 opens, that is obviously going to change. We might be in the Yonge and Eglinton neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken, even though Yonge Street is like quite a ways ahead. But also, this might be the district called, sorry, no, this is not North Toronto, I'm just checking to make sure, but I'm not so far from home. Didn't take me long at all to get here. I'm about a good 3.5 kilometers away, but it's still not far at all. Oh, special constable. Woo! This is the Toronto Community Housing. I thought that was federal police for a second, like RCMP, but I was wrong. And of course, housing has been a major topic with the by-election coming up on the 26th of June. A long time ago, I would say like a decade ago, up into the mid-2010s, this area was a complete shit show because of all the construction, and pretty much they've removed almost all of the road infrastructure. Remember when Mount Pleasant Eglinton was somewhat closed up, and then they reopened it last year, though there's still a little bit of everything that they need to remove. Oh hey, medical. This is a medical building, and look, there's a City of Toronto proposal notice. So, of course, you're gonna demolish this and make way for condos. Since this area may have some old elevators, I'm gonna pause here for a second, early in the video, and see if I can find a vintage elevator in there, because this building looks a bit old. Hopefully one has not been modernized. So I'll be right back as we're here on Hoyle Avenue. Okay, we're gonna continue on here. That took about 45 seconds. I literally peeked inside and nope. I'm like, let me get out of here. Nope, there's no security, but I guess you might have, I think you guessed that, yes, the elevators are indeed modernized. I did not even dare to go inside and take a round trip on them. It's not even worth filming with these freaking generic mods. So, anyway, as I mentioned, this part of Eglinton, like many others, has seen the worst of the construction, but obviously, as you can see, a lot of it is behind us now. Even though, as I've mentioned, we're all wondering when the friggin' line's gonna open, and why the government is telling Metrolink to deliberately hide what's going on. Like Ford's like I don't give a shit. That's gonna be for maybe it'll be for a different video, man. Hearing about things like that triggers me. Okay, not triggers, but it's kind of upsetting and disturbing. It just feels like I need to rant about, because the line's almost complete, but it's not. Yeah, see, a lot of the, there's a lot of single-family homes here that may turn into apartments, condos, you name it. I don't think you should be, well, the line is not even visible. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but a lot of high-rises, though, from the 70s, 80s. I think after this, I think I'll go to Yonge and Lawrence. There's an elevator that I missed filming. And then maybe I'll go to Sunnybrook Hospital. Maybe I'll try to film some of the elevators there. I remember going in there in 2019 to visit a family member who had surgery. And the elevators there are quite interesting, so maybe I'll pay Sunnybrook a visit. I did already film the elevators at St. Mike's Hospital, but I left it privated. I'm not sure why, but it's still there. Maybe because I don't want to get any comments like, oh, why are you inside a hospital? It's COVID. Well, the worst of COVID is behind us now, but a lot of hospitals, they have still implemented measures, but a lot of them have relaxed. I don't think it's a big problem. I could even go back into St. Mike's without getting caught and try to retake those elevators, because when I did that, it was in winter and it was cold, and I wasn't filming in 60 frames per second, so that might be a possibility to return to St. Mike's. I also wanted to go to the Hospital for Sick Children, because they do have vintage Otises with a slap-on Dewhurst mod. I remember riding that elevator quite a lot, and I think it's still original, but there's pretty much security at the door, and there needs to be a good reason why you're in there, so nope. Also, I'd probably email like media affairs so I can get permission to go inside and film the elevators. Nice balconies here on this high-rise. So every day of the week has been like this, sunny, but also very hot. And today's probably like hotter than it was. It's 21 Celsius. It's gonna go to 25 by the late afternoon. So summer is definitely almost here, that's for sure. I mostly did some elevator hunting in Etobicoke again. Was lucky enough to film 2 Otis Lexans and a Dover and a bus ride, walking video, and then later in the evening I met my cousin Richard. We went to a huge outdoor patio called Rendezvous, which is on Richmond Street. Watched the Leafs game as they won 2-1 over the Panthers, avoiding a sweep. And now they come home tomorrow night, still facing elimination, and hoping to cut the Florida series lead in half. Just looking forward to that. Maybe the comeback is unlikely, but who knows? It's the friggin' Stanley Cup playoffs. It's unpredictable. Here's Gabby's. I had a classmate that had this. I had a classmate that has that name. Maybe she knows. Route 54. He's got a long ass way to go. Long ass way to Star Spray, which is in the very eastern end of the city at Rouge Hill, which is where I was 4 weeks ago. So yeah, that was fun. And then right after the game, me and Richard, we filmed a walking video together. And hopefully we'll do something like that again. Well, that's it. The Leafs actually survive, and it's unpredictable, as I mentioned. But yeah, Richard's about like a year and a half older than me. We've done videos together, but haven't done a walking video with him since August. That was up until last night, and then November was when I filmed the bus ride, and he was like right next to me, so. Foreman Avenue. I know we passed Banff Avenue already. I forgot to mention that. But see, like, everywhere you look, there's like freaking proposal notices. So soon enough, all of these old homes here, the high-rise, they're all going to be gone. Get it over because, oh, they want to build more affordable housing. Really, the neighborhood of Yonge and Eglinton has just greatly changed. Yeah, sure, I support some affordable housing, but not in like areas where it's like, where it doesn't need to be there. Like, you know, in Flemington Park, because there's already affordable housing there, and then now the government wants to build it on the former grounds of the Science Center. No freaking way. That's just a fucking abomination of not consulting the community about what they should do. Yeah, Doug Ford is such a freaking hypocrite and a loser. Jamaican flag. Oh yeah, this is this must be a consulate? It is. I had forgotten it's right here. I know there's a Russian consulate somewhere. And a Ukrainian one? Oh, I think the Ukrainian one is on St. Clair. There's an office building coming up at Mount Pleasant Road. Maybe I will pause this video again and check to see if there's any vintage elevators. Although, straight ahead, there's tons of more office buildings, and a lot of them have vintage elevators, and I've already filmed some of them. So, yeah, so obviously they repaved the road, and they fully opened up the intersection, which is great to see. By the way, fun fact, my dad used to go to school at Northern Secondary, which is a block north of here. He said he had the best times of his life. And there's the Mount Pleasant LRT station with another entrance on the other side. Highly doubt the elevators here are original, or have been modernized, I should probably say. Oh, is that a new bench here? Don't know if I like the design of that. Oh, and the LRT entrance is also inside what used to be a historical building. They're already putting up finishing touches. Okay, so I'm gonna... Ooh. Not sure what that was all about. I'm going to give this a quick pause, take another peek inside, and the elevators are modded. I'm just going to do the same thing, go back out here, and continue the video, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I did film what looked to be original elevators. There was still vintage, there was an old bell, but Dewhurst fixtures, and a pretty old school cab right in that building, so I successfully went inside. Look, there's my dad's old school right up there. Anyway, we're gonna go over to the north side of Eglinton, and there's the new station entrance, which is right inside the old building. I'm not sure what it used to be back then. I'm not gonna. Oh, there's a good. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but that's the inside. There's an elevator there. Used to be a Portuguese restaurant. UPS store. Yeah, most of the office buildings up ahead Some of them I've went into, they had vintage elevators, or a couple of them may have had them modernized. I was kind of lucky on that one I filmed just now. Now I got 3 clips to edit. I don't trust going in there. So now we're halfway through this walking video. And you guessed it, I am going to end this off at Yonge Street. And I don't know if I'll film another walk. I know it's very hot outside. Luckily I did put on some sunscreen. I think this is a residential unit here. Here's Redpath Avenue. Soho Lofts. Yep, it's a big fucking deal here. And that's something the mayoral candidates have to really think about closely, because sometimes it feels like it's not even being addressed properly. Not even. It's either people don't want to receive the care they need because they just don't trust it. I think there really should be a lot of more care, you know? Okay, a long time ago, it was in like 2015, I went to this Indian restaurant here on the right. So that's where it is.
Once we get her done, I can book you upstairs quick. You don't mind?
Yeah. I've been in here before with my mom and grandma. Great Indian food there. We haven't been in so long. Maybe later on I could ask my mom and we could make the short bus ride down here. New condos. I have noticed this building. They have the original indicators that say this car up, but I'm not gonna point the camera in. Yeah, there's a security guy right there. I'm not gonna risk a chance, even though I want to. Smoke shop. Yep, and now Dunfield Avenue. Yep, modernized. Saw some new indicators in there. I've also went in there. They have some Northerns, but I had to rush because there were so many people. We're gonna stay on this side though. And yes, traffic continues to build up here, leading to the construction hell that is Yonge and Eglinton. Physically, the intersection, not the neighborhood itself, but it's still a clusterfuck for some drivers and pedestrians who have to endure all this shit, you know. So now we got construction fencing on the left here. There's an old Northern in there. I filmed that elevator last month, was it? Oh, I forgot to mention today's date. It's the 11th of May 2023, and it's, I think the time right now is 2:35. And that office building over there, which I am aware that they might be demolishing that, because again, of course they want to redevelop this entire freaking neighborhood. There's some very beautiful Otis Series 1 elevators in there. Of course, I filmed that. I'm a big fan of Otis Series 1s, Elevonic 401s. We're almost done here. And then I think I'm gonna head into the subway and head north up one station. Oh, we gotta go this way. That McDonald's in there, it's been closed for a while because they're renovating it. So I guess the nearest McDonald's for this area for now is inside St. Clair Station. Oh, it's open. Oh, that didn't take long. But it's quite small though. There used to be a Burger King here. A TD, well, there is a new TD Bank, but there used to be an older one. But this corner has really just changed a lot. Especially the entrance at Yonge and Eglinton Center. There used to be a Pickle Barrel. Oh yeah, there still is a Pickle Barrel here, but there's a different entrance. Yep, it really has changed. Okay, I'm gonna try and quickly make this light, since I don't want to be waiting again. And we made it to Yonge Street. But now we gotta cross over there because the pedestrian tunnel between the mall and the subway station has been closed. And that's gonna be it for this one. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos, and check out my average as well, and stay safe and stay cool, and that's gonna, yep, live life to the fullest, be well, be good, and stay safe. I don't want to be repeating myself. Look, there's a little bit of the construction. Who knows when the hell they're gonna complete all this freaking shit. But yeah, I'm gonna hop into the subway now, so thanks guys, and keep your stick on the ice. Peace out.